Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, here at the South Florida Rivals camp with big-time defensive end Wilnerson Telemaque. Just released the top six schools making the cut. We got, let's see, I got to check my notes here, Florida, LSU, West Virginia, Colorado, Missouri, and Minnesota. You have a decision date as well. Let's run through these schools, though, first. Let's start with Colorado. It's got to be Coach Prime and Warren Sapp, the defensive line coach, really drawing your interest, right?
Yeah, Coach Prime, Coach Sapp, I feel like that's one of them programs right now that's going to be on the rise and have one of the biggest teams for the next 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got a big recruit in the last recruiting class, Jordan Seaton, 5-star offensive lineman. Do you see the way that they're recruiting? Is that a big draw for you?
I feel like, yeah, because I feel like where they're trying to build and win with the portal, but they're also still showing love to the high school guys and bringing guys that could compete and win.
Okay. Let's talk about Florida. I know they've been on you for quite a while. You've got a lot of relationships over there. What is your interest like in the Gators at this point?
I feel my interest in the Gators are very high. I feel like Coach Napier is one of the most slept-on coaches in the country. I feel like with now adding Lagway as a quarterback, they're going to build something with the offense. And then now guys like me on the defense, we can help build something and make them one of the top programs again, like back in the days with Urban Meyer.
LSU is a school you've been interested in for a long time, really since I've been talking to you for over a year now. When you look at the Tigers, they've been recruiting just at a fantastic rate right now. They've got #1 players at multiple positions. On the defensive side of the ball, what do you see from those coaches at this point?
I mean, from those coaches right now, they see me as a strong side end or possibly outside backer with guys like Deshaun Womack and others like that. So I see with them, that's a recruiting class I feel like could be one of the tops in the country. Adding a guy like me, play with guys like Bryce Underwood, Harlan Berry, and other guys like that, I feel like we could build something, be a natty team in a few years.
Well, we'll see there. Missouri is a team that I think has come on late for you now. When you talk to those coaches, what do they really tell you about your game?
I feel like they love the physicality and how I use my hands. They like the length and the size to be like one of the top ends for them. And seeing how they just lost a guy like Darius Robinson, somebody like me that could fill that spot and like help continue to build Missouri into one of the top teams in the SEC.
Okay. West Virginia is a team that's been there from almost day one, I think, with you. When you speak to those coaches about how much they want you, do you feel like they're really prioritizing you?
I feel like with West Virginia, I'm one of the top guys in their class that they're trying to recruit. So I feel like with them, they show the most love. They see where I could develop. They help show me where I could like improve my game for the pros, which is the ultimate goal.
Okay. And then Minnesota has also been there for a very long time. They've been recruiting you at a really high rate, I believe, for months. When you talk to those coaches, what do they tell you about how quickly you'd be able to see the field?
With them, with Minnesota, there right now it's been conversation about playing as a freshman, probably building that up as a defensive end, probably being an outside backer, depending on how my body feels out. But with Minnesota, the staff's always been great. Coach Flex, one of the top guys I've communicated with. So it's always love I got to show to Minnesota.
Okay, we've got official visits coming up, right? How many of those are set for you?
We got 3 set right now with West Virginia, Minnesota, and LSU, and Florida and Colorado will be getting one soon.
Okay. The first 3 are set. That's the first 3 weekends in June, with the other ones getting set up in the near future. Decision date, what do you think?
A decision day will be August 1st, but it could be pushed up depending on how good the OVs are.
Okay, cool. Any team have the edge at this point?
Right now, I'd say between LSU and West Virginia, they have the edge.
Okay. Very good. All right, Wilnerson Telemaque looking to make some noise here at the Rivals Camp Series in South Florida. Thanks very much for your time.